Well, everything is definitely dark green because we are in the midst of summer, but we are happy to see you back for this week's edition of the Sheffield Antique Show, and we hope you'll enjoy coming along with us today and just kind of seeing what's new on the far side of the other side of the store from where we were last time, which is all different because a few days have gone by and that's what happens. Everything changes. So let's go. So it's like I said, summer is here, and all of the summer fun things, the greens and yellows and flowers and things are all over the store, and you're going to find cute little things that kind of match that, and birds and whatnot. Birds are always a fun theme. And this little collectible birdie here, he's what is he, a phoenix? He's a porcelain parrot. I don't know, he's just really cute. I saw him sitting right here. And you got your nice collection of blue and white here. We're right here on the the end of K on the main aisle, and we're right here at number 59. So if you like these pretty little things, that's where they're at, right here. So moving along, we got these are interesting little dancers here. Looks like they're kind of in need of some clothes, but that's, you know, they're probably feeling the heat too. That's what happens. See, it affects everything. So these little Art Nouveau bookends, that I would definitely say those are very Art Nouveau bookends, and they're very cute. And here's Mary going, "Oh, I pray that they find some clothes soon." She's cute. Very nice little statue there. Oh, look at that! I was just talking about birds, huh? Oh, make sure you. That's it. Well, he's not exactly a bird. He's like a jade Asian statue guy, and okay, it's like a faux type of jade, but he's really kind of pretty looking, huh? And that's definitely a owl. I will tell you that. He's cute, and they're just sitting right here in booth 290 on the edge of it. Why do I keep saying that? We're like right on the edge today. We're on the edge of a fiery pit, I'll tell you that, because it's like 96 degrees out there today. But at least it's cooler in here, so it's a good day to look around. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I am a sucker for antique teapots. And this looks like a Homer Laughlin to me. Let's see if I'm right. I always love being right. Oh, I didn't wear my glasses. Well, okay. Wheeling gold china. Wheeling. Oh, well, thank you, Bill. A handy cameraman actually just happened to have some glasses on. Now I can read. Wow, I can see. There we go. So Wheeling china. So this is numbered 627. Very vintage. Very pretty set. And that'll come with the creamer and the sugars and the little serving plate. That is pretty neato. And it's right here on 567 here on K. Oh. Now that is art that speaks to me. It's just, let's see, running horses panel, yeah, for just $75 little. You could have that hanging in your room or office or just about anywhere. That's pretty fun. Running horses are pretty cool, usually, unless you're falling off of one. That's a whole other story, which I've done that. Oh, this is like the blue and white again. Isn't that fun? Nice cobalt little matching set of vases, so you can get two of them. You could do a nice little, and there we go again with this Art Nouveau thing. They're, you know, and she's like, it's 96 degrees out there. Yeah, I know, but come on, this is a rated G show here. There's kids watching. Stop it already. Isn't this pretty? A blue pitcher. Well, that's definitely blue. I'd call that cobalt glass. And yeah, it's blown glass. You can tell by the base. And that is art. So that is a beautiful, beautiful little pitcher or vase or a little accent piece. I could see that with some pretty red and white flowers in it and sitting on your table for 4th of July or just about any time. You could use that seasonally or non-seasonally or even put water in it. Wow, you could do that. And what's this? Oh yeah, This is 808. Oh, look, they got some brand new, let me tell you what. Now that's a Croc. I mean it. This is just, let's see, an antique Croc. Yes, it is. So, and it's got a little, oh yeah, look at the glazing on it. How cool is that? I mean, that is a little piece of history right there. And a little picture Croc. Little Croc lid there. That is pretty cool. Nice. $29? Come on, that won't be here long. Look at the size of these guys. Here, a 5-gallon. And it's got the stamp on it. Wow. What a beautiful piece. And according to my borrowed eyeballs here, it's only $225.
What number was it?
What? This is 808.
No,
the jug? What? It's the 5 I found out means 5-gallon.
okay.
And I didn't know that until I found that out from another Croc that a lady was looking at a couple years ago. I didn't realize that's what that meant. So this thing, I don't know what that used to have in it, but oh, let's see, a rare whiskey jug for $225. Yeah, it's still got where the cork used to be in there, but you can definitely tell that's a handmade deal too. So if you're looking for some Crocs, that's kind of your thing, look in here, because man, those are oh, here's another one just sitting here hanging out, not doing anything. Look at the beautiful patina on that one. Beautiful color. Neato. Yeah, he's what, a gallon? Well, anyway, he's cool. And he's right here in 808. And they have some vintage clothes, so if you're into that kind of thing, we have a lot of people that come into Sheffield and they're actually wearing things like that. Because I guess that's, the styles are coming back. So they look for actual vintage, 50s, 60s clothes, and they're wearing them. So that's a thing that's going on lately. So you got your, there's just more than you can shake a stick at here. So, oh, look at this really cool turn of the 1960s, the last century. Yeah, mid-century. That's what I was looking for, that phrase. Beautiful cabinet. Don't see a tag on it, but I know there's got to be one. Oh, it's right here. So that one for $5.99. Showcase hutch for $5.99. That is not going to be here very long. There's a lot of people looking for exactly that. And that mid-century, and all made out of wood and no pressed junk from pressed junk makers. Cute little vintage owls there. So 808 is kind of known for their collection of vintagey mid-century type things. And it's right here, right in the middle of K. Right here. Wow. Okay, so trying not to get distracted, but that is going to be a very difficult thing, because getting distracted is what it's all about when you come in here. Wow, look at this mid-century piece. Wow, that is in really clean, exceptional, beautiful shape. Look at the top on that, beautiful. For $4.75, yeah, this isn't going to be here long either. It's in like new condition. I've never seen one that's this clean. That is a beautiful, beautiful chest. And the legs on it, that is just a very nice accent right from the late 50s, early 60s. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. And then we're here at 330 on the middle of K. And where do you go from here? You got, we could start with these little doggies. Well, if you want to get a long little doggy, well, he's not that long, but he is cute. Get a cute little doggy. So, it's a German Shepherd. Brazilian, okay. I'm a Brazilian Shepherd. They're worth $1 Brazilian, and you can get them for just $19.95. Isn't that pretty? $5.49. Asian buffet. That's really a nice piece too. A little 2-drawer, nice size. Very nice accent piece. Wow. Another guy running around with hardly any clothes on. I'm telling you, it's really that hot here. Even the artwork is melting. It's peeling away. That's oh my goodness. Look at this chest. That is a fun piece. That's just $5.50 for this one. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4 drawer. Nice size, nice height to it. So if you wanted to put a TV or use it as a coffee bar or something like that, got good size to it. It's really pretty, very well done. It's a nice, nice patina, nice finish on that. Love it. And then you got things that are just stacked. Now, if you come across things like this, like these little foot rests and whatever, and you really like that, it's really not a problem. Just come up to the front and just say, there's a thing that's stacked way above my head and I need to get it down. We'll be happy to come and bring a little step ladder and get that down. So, yeah, just don't be afraid to ask. We're thrilled to come and help you come and get little treasures like that, because they're all over the place here. Oh, look, here's a vintage kitchen tool slash personal protection device. You could really, well, I mean, those are sharp. You could really whack somebody with that thing.
Tenderize your attacker.
What?
Tenderize your attacker.
You could tenderize your opponent. Yes, you could. You could definitely. That's gonna leave a mark. That's pretty cool. So you're gonna, and then the same lady that has the booth up front that's real pretty with the little parrot I was showing you is the same one. You can kind of tell they have the same touch, the same kind of elegant ideas and the way they stage their items. And this is a very fun booth. And again, you're gonna find some parrots and some little birds. A little parrot vase. I'm a parrot vase. I'm gonna be perching right on the edge of your flowers when you put them in there. Oh, look at these little birds. Oh, a little pottery bird family. Just sitting right there on that little cake tray. And here's a whole nest full of them. Here's a couple of them just hanging out. So if you like little birds, those are cheerful little things. And that little bird plate. Like I say, her displays are just absolutely adorable. And here's Mr. Toucan again. Because, like I say, 2 can, 3 can, 4 can, anybody can. Just come and buy them. Here's oh, I love the color of this dish. This pottery leaf dish. Pottery is just really popular right now. And this color is just really absolutely delicious. Absolutely. There's a pretty color of a little pottery vase. Pottery is in, as you can tell. It's a cute little needlework pillow and an owl. I will sit right here until my next owner comes. Okay. Oh, a kitty. A kitty in a shoe with its little kitten. Made in Taiwan, so that is old. That is from when I was just a little children, which was a while ago. Look at these candlesticks. They got shells in them. There's sand and shells in the bottom of them. So is it a candlestick or is it like a toy? You can sit there and, well, anyway, probably not, but that is really cool. So you get the pair for $24.95? Yeah, that's something to do while you're sitting there waiting for dinner. Play with the sand and the shells. That's pretty cool. And here's a brand new piece. This was not here yesterday. Brand new. It's got, looks like 3 drawers. Actually, it's just one big one. And then, there you go. There's that. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 drawer. That's a fun. Huh?
Haven't priced it yet.
No, it hasn't got a price on it yet, but she's probably working on it. And my guess is that she's probably here in the store at her other booth right now, and she just put these here, and she'll be back to price them. I'm guessing. So there we go. There we go, and there we go. So, are you guys wanting to see some more mid-century items? No? Yes? No? Do you want to see some... Something's calling from down here on L. Let's go see. There's a... Like I say, here's all the greenery. These are fun things just to decorate the table or a vase with, like what's going on here. That's cute. And oh, look at that. That's brand new. This has just got here. Nice wood top to it. Beautiful finish. Wow. $185? That's not very much. I don't think that'll be here for very long. If you needed a nice storage chest, it's already painted and very pretty. Look at this desk. $155?
They're both orange tag.
You know what? For $155, you cannot buy a junky desk at one of the big box stores for $155. Come on.
Not that nice.
That is, yeah, not this nice. All made out of wood, and you know, I would venture a guess that that's probably 1950s, somewhere in there. But all the work that went into that to give it this nice finish, $155? Shoot, I'm wishing I had needed a desk right now. And here we got the bird thing again going on. So here I am giving you guys the bird again. So he's cute. Oh, and Andrea Sadek. Oh, what a cute little guy that is. And he's got a little base there. Very, very cute. Oh, and what we got here? A blue jay. Yeah, he's pretty. We got those flying around in our tree out front. They like to wait till I mow the lawn, and then they land on the newly mowed grass and go after the worms. Ugh. Looks like they're having a great time with it. They're just there snacking them up and slurping them up like spaghetti. Wow. They're pretty happy with it, so what am I complaining about? Nothing. Look at this dresser. Wow. Wow, for $295? There again, oh my gosh. Look at that. What a beautiful finish, and what a nice contrast with this real clean taupe color and the wood. That is absolutely something. Wow, clean and crisp with these beautiful gold handles. If you're needing a chest or a dresser or kind of a nice antique, you know, showpiece, wow, that is absolutely beautiful. For $295? I'll bet you dollars to donuts this is not here after this weekend. That is going to go fast. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. A little side table there. And there's Elvis. How did he end up here? $30 for a tin Elvis Presley sign. Which I guess don't sit on Elvis. Don't do it. And look at these gold and black vases. Wow, those are tall. And what is this going on here? Look at this. I've never seen one of these. So this is like some kind of a little caddy, and it's made out of brass or copper. An antique. Oh, so it's a wine cooler. So put the wine bottles in there, and I guess the ice goes in the middle, and it keeps your wine bottles cool. That is a neat piece. For how much is that? For $800. Okay, there's a lot more about it than I understand. But there again, that's why you come here. And this, guys, is what happens when you don't talk to your ducks about smoking. You know, the other ducks out on the pond talk them into it, and then pretty soon they're doing that. So, you know, what are you gonna do? And then look at this little fox. Isn't he cool with his little hat on? That's got a neat look. Or if you need a moose in a suit, Say that 3 times fast. Or a cat in a fancy collar. Little, I knew Mona Lisa knew how to do that. I knew it. Cute little kitten. And then, well, of course, your classic artwork here with light up in it, the Game of Fate. That's with Elvis and James Dean, Marilyn Monroe, and was that Bogart there, standing there? See, here we go again. Now this guy must have been hanging out with that duck, or maybe he's the guy that got that duck in, well, anyway, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. But hey, what kind of theme have we got going on here? How would you even do that if you're underwater? I mean, a fish is going to have a definite time with that, but enough said about that. Oh, and that's what happens when you leave the front door open. A cow will come in and get on the furniture. And need I say more about what problems? And then down here we have a little cat toasting with some wine. Looks like he's got a little bit of a kitty attitude, which a lot of kitties do. Now this just ain't right. I don't know how many levels of, oh boy. I want to pretend we didn't see that one. But we did. So here again, this is booth 388. Now we're right here on the L aisle, right in the very back. Cute. And there we go with that. Oh my goodness. Now this is not a cigarette commercial. I do not condone smoking. If you do it, that's your thing, but don't teach the deers and the ducks and, just saying, be responsible about it. Oh, look at that. A little pottery fish. Isn't that cute? A lot of work went into him. He is an adorable little fish. He is so cute. We've got a rooster plate. You get the whole set for 75 bucks, and there's bread plates and dinner plates. All kinds of plates. A little teeny tiny little metal outdoor furniture for little teeny tiny people. I would hate to think what would happen to one of those if I sat on it. But oh look, blue and white, there's a whole collection here. Pretty. A cheese cover thing, a whole little vintage set there, right here on L. Waiting for you. What do we got over here? A whole collection of silver. You got the whole silver. Look at this. This is so it's only $35 little dollars, and it's a silver plate little dome server, so you can have your, caviar or whatnot, whatever's in there. You got your little fancy little knife there. I don't know if I put that in there right. There we go. But it's absolutely a beautiful little piece. Then you got another little sauce serving tray there. So if you wanted to make a really beautiful table, there is some really pretty pieces here. Look at that. For $45, a silver cake tray. Wow, wouldn't that be beautiful with the cake on it? Because I love cake, so of course it would be beautiful. That's all it needs. Waterford crystal bowl, $65. Yep. Oh, it's definitely crystal. Pretty. Neato, neato, neato. So, okay. Oh, bird. Another bird. I guess we're on a bird kick today. Oh, and then we got the new room is set up back here. They've been working on it for like the last month or so. And now they are finally here and got everything kind of placed. And wow, there's a collection of ducks in here. Little wood duck. How much wood would a wood duck? Well, anyway, you know what I meant. He's cute. He's just sitting right there. And little brass deers. There's brass tacks, and then there's brass deers. This is a little mama and baby set for $31. It's cute. Oh, and look at, we're in the doghouse here. And then, oh, well, that's not all dogs. There's a kitty right there. Looks like he's ready to do some swatting. And then there's, oh, pretty little blue and white dishes with the a little kitty, and a horse, a little duck. So you remember these roller skates? And you had to have a key to put them on. I don't understand why you had to have a key, because, I mean, any kind of hardware would have probably worked, but there's a little vintage kitty there. It's got his little blue bow on. And you got a very nice vintage religious picture here for just $89. That's beautiful. And I don't think for $89 you could even buy a frame like that. I know if you went to Hobby Lobby, you probably couldn't. Look at this cute little Americana doll. How cute. And she's got a little pie with a little bird. I guess it's a magpie pie. I guess that's what that would be. And she's just $29. So a very vintage little doll there. That's very cute. Very, very cute. Look at these little salt pepper set. Oh, stop it. It's $14.95. That is adorable. And then your little thing, it looks like a telephone. I don't know what's the deal going on there, but was it really? I guess it was. It's got electrical things to it or something. Looks like a good way to burn your house down. Sheesh, that's scary. And you got some vintage tablecloths. Wow, those are pretty cool. Very pretty colors. They're sitting right there. Wow, and then you got your bright pop of color here. Some yellow farmhouse kind of setting here, with a really neat little enamel wear. That's a fun color of green. $24 little dollars for coffee pot. You can use that. Boy, isn't that vintage? That is neat. That is neat. And it's right back here. And this booth is known as 398, the back room. And it's just, again, I hope you got a few minutes if you're going to come in here and look around, because it's just, you'd be going all over the place looking at stuff. Look at this cute frame with the nice wreath in it. Is that, they put that together? Oh, the frame. So is the frame price separate from the wreath? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's very pretty. And then you got your Coke cooler there. You know, reach in and get you a cold Coke. I think that's a reproduction of the real deal, but it's still really cool looking. Kind of very vintagey. Oh, I could have had these for glasses. Let's see. See if I can actually. Come on apart there. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. I think I just spun my brain around. I think I'll stick with the reading glasses. Ooh. That was fun. Then we got, is this a Yadro? That is, let's see here. What is this? This is, no, I don't know who made that. It's definitely foreign, and it's very well done. It kind of reminded me of a Yadro, but this is, oh, look at little donkey salt and pepper shakers. A little salt and pepper comes out of their little head. That's cute. A little pair there. So, well, I think we have been everywhere today. Antlers. You know, the funny thing about these is, so you got a little antler, he's what, $39.95? One of these, you could chop it up into pieces and you'd still be dollars ahead from going to a pet store and actually buying pieces of antler for your dog to chew on, which these are apparently pretty good for little chew toys. If you didn't want to use it for decor, they're excellent chew toys. So I think, whew, man, that has been one wild trip, checking out all the nice, the hot deals, and the SE ledger. I think we'll let you go here. I'm going to sit here and look through this ledger. I love looking through old books like this. It's just really full of history and got all kinds of neat information in it. I mean, even things that aren't relevant anymore, but how fun is that? And that's why you come to Sheffield, is you're going to find things like this. So I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along on this trip. If you want, do the like and subscribe thing, wherever that is. do like and subscribe. I appreciate that very much. Bill and I love it because it's like throwing us a little cookie. There you go, little treat. Thank you. So again, this is Bill and Jill signing off for this week's Sheffield Antique Show. And we will see you again next week for a whole new slew of fun treasures. Bye-bye.